Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Make him work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put him in him.
I belong with this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young, rich nigga.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace. I'm down.
What in the world? Yo. Can you see me, Squeeze? Oh, he on mute. Squeeze on mute.
Can you
You
hear
on mute,
me?
Squeeze? Yeah, I can hear you, Miss Lloyd. He got himself on mute.
What the hell just happened to this damn computer?
What's
Wait a
wrong?
minute.
Yeah. Oh, my shit doing some crazy shit too. Jot down the script. No, I don't want that. Oh,
I can't even
there
see
we
the
go.
chat.
Yo,
Squeeze. There you go. We can hear you. You good?
yeah, that was Limball call.
All right. Go ahead and get the sponsors out the way.
I told him I was on the air. He was like, I said, I'm on the air. We on the air now.
Go ahead and get the sponsors.
5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.noslipgallery.org. Go over to Damari page. Support him in his boxing journey and his merch. Shout out to www.meandkillerb.com. Thanks for the prayers for her. Her surgery has been done, and we praying for her healing prayers for me and Killer B. Go over to our page, check our merch out at www.meandkillerb.com. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intros and edits. Rest in peace, John Boy. Rest in peace, Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, a.k.a. Miss Olivia Pope. EOE Education Over Everything, My Brother Movement. Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Hardcore Boxing News. Aunt McQueen Boxing. Stretched Out Boxing. Just Do Boxing. Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Don't forget to come down to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts, essentials, 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear, and Clothing Line Richie Threads. Don't forget to go over to the RizePodcast.com. Get your merch. Use the code RIZE10 and you'll get 10% off. Last but not least, the official gear boxing, all the fighters wearing it. You can say it with me in the chat. 1, 2, 3, box raw.
Coach Kenny, Miss Lori, Coach Squeeze, what's up, champ? How y'all feeling today?
What's going
on?
I'm feeling good. Getting ready for these fights tomorrow. You know, collect these victories.
I know that's right.
Okay.
Everybody make weight today?
Oh yeah, sweet. Yes, on point.
Good.
I think Time Machine weighed in at 118 and Groovy weighed in at 108.
Oh, all right.
Excellent take for both of them, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Well, we'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Appreciate y'all coming out to support.
No
as,
problem.
as usual. Talk to
So,
me.
Coach Kenny.
Yes,
A
sir.
lot of back and forth going on the internet with Ahmad Jones. We got some special guests in the back. We got Real Talk and we got Juice in the back waiting to chop it up with you. But if you don't mind, can you break down that Mojo and Jeter situation for us?
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, so I'm gonna break it down. Tony Jeter doing a show February the 21st. We've been training Mojo now almost a year. Mojo, you know, nice strong kid. So Tony Jeter, me and Calvin, his wife, and a couple other guys, we were having a meeting downtown at one of the corporate buildings, doing some business with Tony Jeter. You know, everything going fine. But before the meeting started, we got on the topic of Mojo fighting on the 21st. So, you know, Mojo is 12-1. Mojo had five 4-rounders and 8 6-rounders. He's 12-1. So, you know, in the midst of the conversation, I said, hey, G, we ready for Mojo to do an 8-rounder. He already did 7 to 8 6-rounders. We trying to progress, you know what I mean? So Jeter, I'm not ready for Mojo to do 8 rounds. He's not ready for 8 rounds. So I said, Jeter, you the promoter, we the trainer. How can you say he's not ready? We train him, you don't. And then he gets hot, you know. So in the midst of conversation, he said, before I put him on the card, this is exactly before I put him on the card, I want to get with him and re-sign him first. Because I got $90K invested in this kid. That's what he said. He got $90K invested in him. The kid got 5 4-rounders and 8 6-rounders. And all of his fights been home in Baltimore, local. All of them. He lives 15 minutes from the venue. He don't have to stay in no hotels and none of that stuff. But Jeter got $90K invested in him. He might not. That's Mojo right there. So anyway, we got in like a heated conversation. I think it was up to 13, 14 floors in the corporate building, and one of the guys down the hall in another office, he came up and shut the door. We were so loud. Because when you talk about Mojo, Jeter get heated for some reason, you know? So anyway, we got past that. Jeter's wife calmed him down, because when you talk about Mojo, Jeter jumps up like a German shepherd trying to hop a fence. So she got this thing she do with her hands. Calm down, bring it down. That's his wife. Bring it down, bring it down. Every time he blow up about something. So anyway, we got off that topic. We started talking business because we was talking about doing business with the Jeters. But anyway, I guess a few days later, Jeter reached out to Mojo. I sent you the text. Do you have that? So you can put it on the screen?
Yes, sir. Let me get to it.
Let me see if I can put it up on this phone.
Give me 1 second. I believe is this one right here.
Damn, I'm getting old. Let me put my glasses on. Gee.
Wait, it be up there in 1 second, champ.
Yeah, keep in mind, we had a conversation, me and Jeter, about him fighting. Because he had the kid got 8 6-rounders. He's 26 years old. And in the midst of conversation, Jeter said, well, Terrence Crawford had this many 4-rounders. I'm not worried about what Terrence Crawford had, because every fighter has his or her path for whatever reason. You can't compare fighters like that. You understand what I'm saying? Mojo, 26 years old. He did 8 4-rounds and 5 No, he did 5 4-rounders and 8 6-rounders. God damn, it's time to move on to 8. That's the way I'm looking at it. So after that, a few days later, I got a call from Mojo and said, Jeter text me. And he sent me the text. That's Jeter in the blue. I reached out to you a couple of times, called me saying, here's a February 21st, offer him a fight, 6 rounds from a kid, Najim Johns, out of Philly. So Mojo didn't answer the phone. You can see Jeter trying to get him to answer the phone. Let me know what you think. So, but Mojo didn't answer the phone. Mojo texted me the opponent. So I said, okay, let me look at the opponent. I looked at the opponent, kid out of Philly. The kid was he's 5-1. Don't let 5-1. He don't have that many fights. But if you've been around boxing, you got to understand. Some states these records can be deceiving. You know what I'm saying? So states like Philly, states like the DMV, states like Texas, states like California, Florida. If you've been around the game, you know when a fighter record can be deceiving because you've been around the game that long. But anyway, I looked the opponent up, right? Now keep in mind we got Mojo and the opponent that Jeter offered him. Do you have the box recs? I want the people to see what I'm talking about.
It'll be up there.
Matter of fact, put Robinson up too. Put all 3 of them up.
I'm trying to. I got it. It'll be up there. Let me get it.
People to understand what's going on because Jeter put up a post that Mojo's team declined the fight, and we didn't decline the fight.
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second, because I gotta adjust it. I gotta make this a video file. Go ahead, Coach. Can you keep talking? It'll be up.
No, because I need a lot of people that's not familiar. The casual fans is not familiar with boxing, don't know what we do as coaches. So I want them to see it, able to walk through when I explain it to them. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
To let them know, we didn't decline no damn.
Y'all ducking smoke, Coach?
That's what he wants people to think. We don't duck no smoke.
Shit. It's not letting me put it up, Coach. It's giving me problems over here. There you go. Don't forget, I got Juice. I got Juice and Real Talk in the back too, and Ronald Thomas.
All right, listen. Mojo is our fighter, the kid in the middle, 12-1 with I think 8 KOs. He was offered Najim Johns 5-1 from out of Philly with 4 KOs. So when I looked Najim John up for Mojo, I looked at him. That's what we do as coaches. We look at who we're gonna fight. Anybody with a decent team, they're gonna research who their kid is about to fight. So I said, dang. I looked at the people before. I said, dang, he beat Robinson. Robinson is another, for ones that don't know, he's another prospect with a good amateur pedigree from out of Baltimore, and he's got more experience than Mojo. So when I looked at this kid, he beat Robinson. I heard about Robinson lose, but I never knew who beat him. So I said, oh, this is the kid that beat Robinson. Damn, Robinson got more experience than Mojo in the amateurs. He's a pedigree. He got good pedigree. He's been boxing since he was 19 years old. So I said, hey, Mojo, I called Mojo back. I said, ask Jeter if he can send us a couple more people to look at because we're gonna need a little bit more rounds for Najim Johnson. I didn't turn the fight down because the reason why I say we're gonna need a little bit more rounds because he beat experienced Muhammad. He beat Muhammad. So I said, damn, Muhammad got less experience. I mean, Mojo got less experience than Muhammad. So I said, okay, we'll fight him, but we need a little bit more rounds. Give us an 8 rounds with the kid. But Jeter don't want Mojo to fight an 8 round. So the kid is 5. He's 5-1, but he's showing signs of a puncher. Early in his career, he got 4 KOs. I'm looking at all of this. Now Mojo is 12-1 with about 8 KOs. Both of them are punches. So if they was to fight the first maybe 3 or 4 rounds, they're gonna throw some serious blows. Not saying Mojo can't get this kid in 1 or 2 rounds, but I want to go 8 because I'm sure we're gonna get this kid in 8 rounds. I want to go into the fight with the advantage. I work with Mojo. I don't work with this kid. And my whole thing, I said this kid beat Muhammad. Muhammad got more experience than Mojo, so we're gonna need a little bit more rounds to get this kid. That's the way I'm looking at it as a trainer. Not dunking the smoke. I just want to make sure we get him in that 8 rounds. Mojo might clip him in 2. He might clip him in 3 because Mojo get early knockouts too. So I said, okay, a little bit more rounds, we can get this kid. So go back to the text. Go back to the text with Jeter text Mojo. Put that back up on the screen.
Yep, yes, sir, boss. Eyes are working.
I want the people to think what's going, understand what's going on. So now this Jeter in the blue, he trying to reach Mojo. Mojo ain't answering the phone. In the midst of that, Mojo called me. That's when he gave me the opponent's name. If you look at Mojo texting him back in the gray, he said, "Hey Tony, I told him to ask for more people to look at because I said we might need more rounds with the kid from Philly. Not turning the fight down. I want an 8 round with the kid. Now, if Jeter is Mojo's promoter, he should have the best interest in Mojo. This is the stuff that casual fans don't see behind the scenes. They don't supposed to know this, but Jeter is representing Mojo representing Jeter's promotion, so he should favor helping Mojo out. That's all I'm saying. Who you rocking with? The guy that you have signed, or you rocking with the Philly dude? Mojo did 6 rounds. We want more rounds. And in the conversation, I said he trying to feed the family. He got four girls at home. I said, do you care about his kids? And Jeter said no. Simple as that. He said no. I'm not lying. I just wanted to come on here and clear.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. I wanted to come on here and clear the fact that we did not turn this kid down. Jeter posted we declined. No, we want more rounds with the kid. If he declined, I wouldn't be asking for more rounds. I'm sure we're going to get him in 8. I want to be sure because, again, he beat a more experienced Muhammad. Muhammad is a good pedigree from the amateurs. Mojo don't have that kind of experience. So give us more rounds. We're going to get this kid from Philly. That's how I'm thinking as a coach. We ain't turned down no smoke. Give us the rounds we asked for. It's time for Mojo, 26 years old, to move up to the next round. That's how you make your money as a professional fighter. The more rounds, the more you get paid. Now, if you can't afford it, let him out the contract. Because I see other guys on the card fighting 8 rounds. Why you won't let a local fighter bring his fans in from a local area to fight an 8 round? You got other guys outside of Baltimore fighting 8 rounds, and he's your fighter. I don't get it. So he posted we declined. No, we didn't decline. We'll fight the kid. Give us our 8 rounds. It's time to advance. A lot of these grown men been boxing for the same promotion company 6, 7, 8 years, and they fighting 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds in that period of time, and they ain't getting paid no more than $2,500. But they dreaming of being a world champion. I'd rather take my kid, put him on TV, give him an artist to God chance, win, lose, or draw, no matter what happened, to let him walk a slave contract with fucking dreams that ain't never going to come reality. That's how I feel as a coach. Any kid that I deal with gonna get an honest chance.
Facts.
Mojo, 26 years old. He did 8 6-rounders, 5 4-rounders. It's time to advance as a fighter.
Hey, coach, real quick, can you break it down, the normal process of a fighter as far as the 4 rounds, the 6 rounds, 8 rounds?
This is how you build a fighter. Take your time and build a young fighter to 20-0. all y'all young fighters that might see this video, listen to this. If you turn to pro 18, 19 years old, take your time. Don't rush. You got the time. Some fighters turn pro on Olympic level, USA team, they go straight into 6 rounds. But I'm talking about guys that's not on that level, so-called level. You turn pro, you do 4 rounds, right? Take your time. Learn how it feels. See how it feels to get hit without a headgear. You know? Learn that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go to 6 rounds. You get 4 6 rounds in. You know? Now you're 8-0. Let's go to 8 rounds. Let's get 4 8 rounds in. Now we 12-0. Taking our time. Now we're going to 10-0. Let's try to get 4 10 rounds in to put us at 16-0. But sometimes when you get 2 10s in, you might get an opportunity for a championship at 12. You don't have to do 4 10s. If you got the rounds in the gym and you got the experience, you can jump into a title fight. But if not, you do your 4 10s, then you go into your 12 rounds. You get to 20-0. Take your time. But everybody don't start out young. Mojo been with us for almost a year. He's putting in work. We've been up and down 95 quarter. We've been to Philly, New York. We've been to DC. And at home, we put in 8 rounds. We put in a lot of work. He's doing 8 rounds strong. It's time for him to move up. That's all I'm saying. I want the best for my fighter. Any fighter that I deal with, I want to give him the honest opportunity. So now Jeter went and reached out to him after we had the conversation. But that text was a clickbait to get him to answer the phone so he can manipulate him by himself to sign. Mojo never answered the phone. So now the excuse is his team declined the fight. So that's why he's not fighting on the 21st. And that's not true. We didn't decline the fight. We just wanted more rounds. And then if we did decline the fight, he got we 7 to 8 fights, 7 to 8 weeks away from the fight. He got one of the so-called best matchmakers in the world. Beat your clients, help your client. He said he want another opponent. Tell your matchmaker, hey, let's look for somebody else. The casual fans don't know what's going on. Hey, you work for your fighter. Let's get him another opponent and make the Jeter Promotions look good on fight night. But he don't want to give him an 8 round. We didn't decline that fight. We ain't duck no smoke. We want more rounds with this kid. As a coach, you know your fight is strength. I know Mojo started out strong. He got early round knockouts. This kid record show early round knockouts. So in Spawn, I see Mojo 5, 6, 7, 8. He turning it up. He getting stronger. So we going into this 8 round and we got this kid. That's the way I'm looking at it as a coach. And Tony Jeter being his promoter, he's supposed to have the best interest for his client to make his own show look good. That's all I'm saying. We ain't turned down no smoke. We ain't ducking nobody, and that's the problem with the DMV. Well, I'm gonna say Baltimore. We in between Philly and DC. Over the years, Philly put out world champion after world champion. DC put out world champion after world. Why can't Maryland? Vita got almost 20 years. Why we can't build world champions like them promoters in them states? Why we can't do it? Everybody else do it. Mojo fought a guy 11-0. We not scared to fight a guy 5-1. He beat a guy 11-0. They sent Mojo overseas in a welterweight tournament that he wasn't ready for. All of his fights been in Baltimore City. So you gonna send him away to another country where he don't know nobody but his corner. He don't even have a fan to cheer for him, and you put him in a fucking tournament and he suffered his first loss. Oh, I forgot. When he fight on another card, G to get 20% of his purse. I forgot that part. Maybe that's why he sent him over there. And if he would have won the tournament, he would have got like $200,000. Maybe that's why G sent him. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I just came on here to clear the air that we don't duck no smoke. We wanted more rounds. Mojo fought enough fucking 6 rounds. How many 6 rounds do you want a 26-year-old man to do?
Hey, Curtis.
But the minute he turned 36, you You gonna sell him to somebody and act like you got him a title fight, but you really sold his ass. Now he get beat. Fighters don't know what's going on. I'm a person that don't like to hide shit, but I bring it to the table.
And Mojo hadn't been the first one.
Fighter that I fucking deal with, I want him to get the best opportunity. Win, lose, or draw, he had his chance. I'm not gonna let nobody bamboozle his ass out of his whole entire career. Now he don't got nothing left in the fucking tank. I've seen it. I've been around boxing all my life, and in Baltimore City, I've seen so many great fighters that had the potential of being world champion, but they lost their whole entire career because they was bamboozled by the promoters. We only got 4 champions out of Baltimore. That's Vincent Pathway, Hasim Rodman, Gervonta Davis, and 100 years ago, Joe Gaines. Why is that? But DC got champion after champion. Philly got champion after champion. Everybody got champion after champion. Baltimore, hell no. They don't got the best. All I want is the best for the fighters that I fuck with, that I deal with. You can't get mad. You can't get mad with me for that. You can't get mad. You can't get upset with me for that. Mojo, 26 years old, trying to feed his family. He got 4 little girls. He want to feed his family. And that's the promoter. Give your client what he want. Help your client make it. If you can't, let him go.
Wow.
Coach, I got 3 guys in the back waiting. Who you want me to bring in first?
I talked to another fighter that just got out of a Jeter promotion, and when he was trying to get out, Jeter told him, I got 90 G's invested in you. I guess that's 90 G's is his favorite number. And a couple other fighters. They inbox me. I'm just on here to clear the air that we didn't duck no smoke. We don't duck no smoke. We want more rounds. We'll fight that kid from Philly. We'll do it on the next show. Give us 8 rounds. Give us 8 rounds. 90K, and the kid never fought a fucking 8 round. And you got 90. He's a local fighter. Only been outside of Baltimore 1 time to fight, but you got 90 fucking grand tied into him. Come on, man. I just want the best for who I'm fucking with.
The numbers aren't adding up.
Right.
It doesn't add up.
Even one can see that shit. And it's time for somebody to stand up. Stop turning. Everybody be turning their motherfucking heads like they don't see 40-year-old men fighting for these belts that they got out of the motherfucking Cracker Jack box. Come on, man. Talking about they champion. Get the fuck out of here.
That's true.
People will be mad, but shit, somebody got to stand 10 toes down to help these goddamn fighters.
That's right. That's right, Coach.
That's why the Muhammad Ali Act is in place to protect fighters for what they don't know about. Give them a fair opportunity, man. Win, lose, or draw. Don't wait till they're 35 and put them out there because you making a deal behind their fucking back and they think they're getting a big fight. Come on, man. Stop that shit because they on TV. Come on. I've seen so much in this. I'm not letting none of my fighters go through that shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Appreciate you, Curtis Roberts. Appreciate you. Smoothie King, just showing a little with color in the chat. Blessing, family. Appreciate you, Curtis Robinson.
Stay on here long. I'm going to answer about 10 questions. And then y'all
I don't see it yet, Chad.
I did it. That's why I did it.
Y'all can let who I
All
want
right.
to come. And
So who do you want me to bring in? Juice, Real Talk, or Randall Thomas?
You can't bring both in?
He got all 3 of them.
Bring them in. Ask me some questions. I'll take about 10 questions, then y'all can run with the show. All I know is that I want to clear that we didn't duck no smoke. We just won 8 rounds.
Can I go first?
Well, I got Ronald Thomas, Juice, and Real Talk. Welcome to the Rize podcast. Glad to have y'all here.
Can you hear me?
Is your mute button?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Now tell me, okay, is this Tony Jetta guy, is he a promoter and a manager or what? Is he promoter and manager?
He's a promoter, as far as I don't know. I don't know if he managed anybody, but he's a promoter.
Okay. And if he is this, who position is it? I mean, you the trainers, right? So who position is it say whether your fighter is ready for an 8-round fight or a 10-round fight or any round fight? I mean, if this guy's not in it, if he's not in the gym, how is he to tell y'all that y'all not ready for an 8-round fight, or do we have the money?
Exactly. On record, Mojo got a lot of early round knockouts. He never been 8 rounds in the ring on a card, but in the gym, we put them fighters through hell. We know what they can do.
Correct. That's what I was trying to figure out. I mean, for him to say this, it's either that he don't believe in the fighter that he has,
exactly,
or he don't have the money.
Exactly. But he trying to make it look like Mojo is not on the card because we declined the fight. That's not the case. We didn't decline the fight. We wanted more rounds with that kid. If you didn't want to give us more rounds with that kid, find somebody else.
And also, Kenny, I want to say, because he sent me receipts also. You know, I spoke to you a little early, a couple of days before we have this interview right now.
Right.
He had said, he had talked to me on the same thing. There's a lot of things that was brought out this way, as though it was like, just like you saying, it was like y'all was trying to duck Brett. Hey, you gonna fight him or you ain't gonna fight. But Mojo is saying that this man say, if you don't sign with me, I'm gonna put you on the shelf.
Exactly.
It wasn't even about, it wasn't even about the fight at first. I'm sorry.
Because he invested $90K into him.
But tell me this: how do you invest $90K in a 4? How do you invest if the guys you said you only got had 4 rounds and 6-round fights? What kind of investment of $90,000? And y'all was staying in the hotels, no per diems, enough. I mean, make it make sense.
If Mojo lived 15 goddamn minutes from the venue, he'd take him 15 minutes to get there, 15 minutes to get home. He ain't never stayed in no damn hotels and all of that shit. And sometimes the medicals cross over to the next fight. So sometimes you don't need medical. You don't have to pay.
Now I'm gonna play devil advocate real quick. Say hypothetically, Mojo was overweight. Is it because he had to pay extra money to other opponents to make the fight go on? Was that part of the $90,000 that he's trying to say?
Listen, before we started working with Mojo, I don't know what kind of stipulations they had, but he told me when I met him, he'd fight at 140 pounds. I went on box track. He was always a little over.
Exactly.
But last fight with us, he came in at 138 pounds at the weight class he's supposed to be fighting in. I don't know what happened before us. 4 more months, he'd be with us for a year. And he's getting better and better. And he can do 8 rounds each. He did enough 6 rounds. The kid is trying to enhance himself so he can take care of his family. All fighters dream of taking care of their family, becoming champion. Give them the opportunity, win, lose, or draw. Give it to them. Don't bamboozle their ass to they 35, 40 years old. That shit ain't right. It ain't right.
I agree. But I agree with you 110%. But and on the flip side of that, if these guys are not satisfied or these promoters are not doing what they're supposed to do, and I believe that you said he only got a few more fights with them, even, me personally, I'm just playing devil advocate. Get somebody to buy him out the contract or just stay on the shelf. I mean, I don't know how long his contract. He said he got 4 more fights. I don't know if it's 4 more fights to this year left or 4 more fights from here to 2000.
4 fights in the contract. That's what he got left.
Is it for this year right here, 2026 or 2027?
It ends March of 2027. That's when it ends.
That'd be a long time to be on the shelf.
Wait a minute. He's acting like he's not on the card. He offered him a fight. He didn't take it because so now he got a reason to prolong it. And that's not the case. That's not the case. That was put out. That was put out there. That's the reason. Because y'all had a guy that he figured that he wasn't lose against, and y'all didn't want that L, so y'all ain't gonna take the fight. No, that's the slick move that used to have an excuse if we have to take it to court or whatever it might go. It might go to court, but that's not what happened. We ain't declined no goddamn fight. And then he got his fan base on his page, not knowing what's going on behind the scenes, supporting that bullshit. And one of them, Ray, you had no business commenting on that shit because you don't know what the fuck is going on over here. You're supposed to be somebody's friend, and you on that sucker shit.
So tell me right now, if he were to say right now to say, let's make amends with this and we'll fight for 8 rounds. Would y'all fight?
Yes, hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the solve everything then. I mean, either he ain't got the money, or he don't believe in this, and he don't believe in the fighter. I mean, I don't know.
We ain't ducking no.
Evidently, y'all believe in him.
What fighter from the DMV's duck smoke? I'll wait. Thank you.
Hey,
Ultimate
and
Baddies
one thing
Network
about
said
Kenny, from
Keita
the
could have
workout
saved
see
him
that
for
you
a
put
couple
in,
other
guy,
fighters.
if you say he's ready for 8-round fights, he's ready. If you
He's
tell me
ready.
he's ready for a 10-round fight, I will believe what you say because you
We-
work with him. I don't.
Wait,
I'm just, if I was just a promoter, whatever you say, I gotta go with that.
Exactly. I'm not gonna put him in there knowing he's gonna lose a goddamn fight. Put him in over his head. Come on, man.
Hey, it ain't nothing more I can say. Anybody else got any more questions for him? I mean, for me, he summed it up. 8 rounds, let's go.
Ron,
No, hey, do what you do.
Yeah.
put
Can you hear
Ron
me?
on.
Can you hear me? Who that,
Come on, we
Juice?
got too many people here.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that
Juice,
got
what's up,
questions.
baby?
Come on, Kenny. Somebody
Yes,
got some
sir.
questions for Kenny there.
Hey,
Somebody.
Ron.
Y'all wouldn't be in
Ron
here.
Yeah, I
got
can
a
hear you.
question.
What's up, Kenny?
Hey,
Going
what's
once,
happening, man?
going
Can
twice.
you hear me, Kenny?
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
What's up? This Ronaldo father.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Ain't shit, man. Same old shit. Man, all G to care about is the money, man. He don't care nothing about no fighters, man.
Your son
About the
fought,
money.
right?
Press my son out, man. They you know what he did. He didn't pay my son, first of all. He fought, so
Is this
why didn't
mic
he get
on?
paid? You know what I mean? Why didn't he get paid? He fought. Everybody seen him fight, so why didn't you pay him? Because you about the money, man. Then your fighter got a closed eye,
Kenny, you
busted
still
nose.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out everybody mics. Is they got their mics on mute or can they hear you?
oh, can you
Because
hear
I
me,
didn't
Ken?
ask the questions I need to ask.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear
I
you.
can hear
It's
him.
Yeah, I'm just
it's something
saying,
wrong
you
with his
know,
mic or something. Or his
you
phone.
can't hear me, Kenny?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying because Juice, you was at the fight. You seen the man eye closed every time the doctor looked down at Tony. You say, let him go because it's your fighter. Anybody else would have stopped the fight. Then you did not pay my son. Why didn't you pay him? He fought. You know what I mean? Why didn't you pay him? So after the fight, my son come up to you and ask you, where's my money? You say, fuck you. I'm not paying you nothing. What?
Dang,
And we
just
could have closed the whole joint down after that. You know what I mean? For real, which he was doing if I didn't grab him. They would have been rumbling in there. But why didn't you pay him? Everybody in the arena seen him fight. So why didn't you pay him? Because you're about the money, man. You're a piece of shit, man, to me. And you don't care about the fighters. And you should because you was a fighter. You know what I mean? Like you saying, you get them this little hot dog money, man. And you know, you
I
ain't
don't
looking.
you gotta fight representing your promotional
Yeah,
company. You don't have his best interests. It don't add up to me, man. It don't add
it
up.
don't because it's your fighter, Kenny. You know what your fighter can do and how many rounds, nigga. You ain't in there watching them. He gonna come to you, Kenny. How he looking, man? We ready. This what we need. So why wouldn't you listen to what you saying when you his goddamn coach?
Exactly.
Hey,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
hey, now Marvin, on your show yesterday, he said he paid all his fighters. Didn't he say that?
Man, he ain't paying all those shit. We didn't
No,
went to the
I'm just
commissioner.
asking.
We
No,
taking him to
no.
court.
Hold up, Ron.
Is he okay over there?
Yeah, Marvin, can you hear me?
Well, I can hear you, Juice.
Yeah, but Kenny,
I can hear you.
okay. Now I'm asking Marvin. The man said yesterday that he paid all the
Turn the
fighters
camera off for a
that
minute.
fought on the show.
Well, I'm telling you, he ain't paying all those shit.
Yeah.
Trust me,
we
he ain't
we were
paying.
sitting front row and watched that whole incident happen, Mr. Ronaldo's father. We were
Yeah,
front
he
row. We
ain't paying.
watched you pull your son back. We watched you pull your son back because he didn't
Yeah.
get paid.
But I'm saying, what
Yeah.
is the reason not to get paid when all y'all seen him fight? What is the reason you got paid? You charged all
What?
them people in there. I sold
Ain't
tickets. I
tripping.
gave you the ticket money. Why didn't you? I should have kept the fucking ticket money then. If I don't know you wasn't gonna
Right.
pay him, fuck. And it wasn't but a punk ass $4,000. You know what I'm saying? I sold more than that. I could have just kept the money.
All I want with the
You know
fight,
what I'm saying?
and I want the fights that I deal with get treated, you know, honestly.
Fairly.
Yeah.
And Kenny, I did see that bullshitting post he put up there about your fight and all that bullshit. You
Yeah.
ain't take the fight. I seen that
Yeah.
bullshit he put on Facebook the other day.
His team declined to take the fight, and that's not he using that
Yeah, I seen that
by he
bullshit.
putting them on the show. We did not decline the fight. We asked for more rounds with that kid. because the kid beat Muhammad Robinson. Muhammad is a good pedigree. He got more experience than my kid. So I say,
right.
we can beat this kid from Philly, but give us more rounds. Because our kid, the more rounds he get in, the stronger he get. If I know
Well,
that,
it's understandable, Kenny, because you his coach. So if you're the promoter,
exactly.
why are you not listening to the fucking coach?
Right, and
You know what I'm saying?
we represent.
And you represent the motherfucker like you say, nigga. You act like you don't give a fuck because you don't. You care about the money.
We
Period.
represent his promotional company. We making him look good, but he got the best
Basically,
of somebody.
basically.
Come on, man, it don't add up. It don't add up.
Nah, he about the money. Every time I deal with him, he pressed me out so much about that ticket money. I cussed his ass out. Man, look, I got a job. I'm running around trying to put money in your pocket. You calling me every 5 minutes, asking me about the money. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Senior, read what we gonna talk said.
Huh?
You said read what?
What we gonna talk.
I posted that. You ain't see I had it up there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I was there. He refused to pay, then hid behind security. I just been posting them up while y'all was talking, so it'll just be up there and the people can read them.
Yeah, then she said he's saying that so he can extend the slave contract.
Exactly.
Facts.
Argument. That's the argument. They do that shit. They decline to fight. Now it's like he got a reason to stretch the contract, and that's not the case. I've been around boxing for over 40 years. I've seen so much dirt, but it wasn't my business. But now fighters that I deal with, you ain't doing that. I want what's best for mine. If you don't got their best interests, let them go.
That's right, man. Like I said, when my man behavior died in that something, I don't play that. Every time my son step in there, I don't know if he coming back out that ring. So I'm not going for the shit either. That's how I look at it, Slim. You know.
I heard him say, Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny don't know nothing about boxing. Let me tell you something. We've been in our gym for 20 years. The first 16 years, we had over 35 national champions. The first 20 years, we had over 45 national championships. But we don't know nothing about boxing. Come on now. We got Tank is our first world champion. We got fighters that got regional champions, state champions. Everybody ain't gonna be a world champion, but we don't know nothing about boxing. Come on, man. He say shit to people, not knowing that people hang up with him and call us.
Right.
The boxing community is small. You can't talk about nobody.
You got that shit right. Everybody know everybody. So
I'm the type person. I might say something you're not around. I'm not talking about you behind your back, but if I feel something, I'm gonna get to the root of the problem. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna let you know what it is right then and there.
yeah, that's how I am.
And that's what I told G. I said it's time for us to do 8 rounds. My man got 8 6-round fights already. How many fucking 6 rounds you want him to do? 26 years old. He'd be 27 by the time he finished the goddamn contract. You want him to do 6 rounds the rest of this contract? Hell no.
But my point is this, Kenny. If you're the coach, why is he not listening to you? You know what your fighter can do. I'm not gonna put, like you say, you got your fighter's best interest, so I'm gonna put him in the best position to win. Why would I put him in a position to lose? That's not my job as a coach. And you're not the coach. You just a promoter trying to get some money, motherfucker. You don't care about the fight. I do. So I'm not gonna let you treat him any kind of way. Fuck you in that contract. That's what I'm at. I don't fuck with you anyway because you ain't paid my son. You know what I mean?
Representing his promotion company. We trying to make his company look good. But he got other people fighting 8 rounds that don't even live in the city. We got local kids. We can do 8 rounds. He can bring a crowd in to make the promotional company look good. I don't understand it. Don't add up to me, man.
First of all, as a professional fighter, what the fuck am I always selling tickets for anyway?
Oh, that's another.
You know what I mean? I'm running all over
me,
town. They ain't trying to sell tickets. You know what I mean? I'm a professor. Why am I selling tickets?
let me ask you something, Brian.
Yeah,
Let me ask you something. In your contract, how many tickets are you supposed to be selling in your contract?
He gave me like $8,000 worth of tickets.
No, I didn't
And I
ask you
think
that. I didn't ask
no,
you. In your contract, how many tickets do you supposed to be selling in your contract?
No, you just sell what you can sell, and whatever you don't sell, you give back.
You understand what? No, you understand what I'm saying, Kenny?
No, what
Well, it wasn't a certain amount. He gave me
No,
$8,000 worth of
no,
tickets,
no,
whatever.
no. I ain't say that.
listen.
In your contract, how many tickets are you supposed to be selling in your contract?
It wasn't written like that, Juice. I'm telling you what he did. It wasn't no con. He just gave me $8,000 worth of tickets, and whatever I sold, I'm gonna give you that money. Whatever I don't sell, I'm giving you the tickets back. Now, either I'm gonna have the money or the tickets. So what I sold,
But
I think maybe like 6,000. I'm giving you back the rest of the tickets because I'm not gonna be accountable for these other tickets I didn't sell. Fuck that. Because I'm not
yeah, but
guaranteeing you that I can sell it. Now, the last time Nardo fought, he guaranteed that he could sell 13,000. I don't know why the fuck he did that, but I wasn't with him. So what he did was, since Nardo didn't sell 13,000, he took Nardo money. He didn't pay him because he took
okay,
that other money that Nardo was short because I would have never took that deal. Now, I'm not guaranteed I could sell no 13. Nigga, you lost your fucking mind. You know what I
okay,
mean?
but
And your tickets are high, Juice. And
in
his
the
tickets
contract
are high
for
as
the
shit.
but
Huh?
in the contract for the fight, do it
He didn't have it.
says you got to sell a certain amount of tickets in your contract?
No, he never read it like that. He just gave me,
Okay,
because I don't play the shit. See, he tried to go to Nardo because he know with me, I'm not going for it. See, the last fight, Nardo promised he could sell 13, and he said, if you don't, I'm taking the money out your purse, which he didn't sell that shit, so he took his money. So he don't like to deal with me because I'm not promising shit. I'm gonna sell what I can sell, and I'm gonna give you the rest of these motherfuckers back. Period.
yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
And
I'm
so,
not agreeing to that because I don't know. And your tickets are way higher than what everybody. And your tickets are $250 down here in the hood. Our shit $40. The highest ticket is $100. Nigga, your shit started at 105 and the highest ticket is $250. That shit hard to sell down here. I told him that. So I'm gonna sell what I can
yeah.
sell and I'm gonna give you these motherfuckers back. Period. You're not gonna hold me to some shit like that. Not down here.
wait a
And ain't
minute.
nobody getting money like that now down here. Shit tight down here.
If
Motherfuckers was getting laid off at that time. The government shut down. I told them all, nigga, I'm not running. I'm gonna sell what I can sell, and you'll give you the rest of these motherfuckers back. Period. He was pressing Nardo out, so I stepped in, called me. I talked to his wife, which she said she didn't talk to me, which she lied like shit, because she talked to him at the weigh-in. Nardo put on the phone. I said, I'll give you the money when I get to the fight. So when they didn't pay her, when they didn't pay Nardo and I seen her, I called her over here. The police was all around me. I said, are you gonna pay my son? She said, no. I said, why not? She looking stupid. So I said, I talked to you when you was at the weigh-in and I told you I was bringing the money to the fight. She gonna say she didn't talk to me. Oh, nigga, I went off. So I gets mad as shit. I said, look me in my fucking eyes and tell me you didn't talk to me. So now she get nervous. So I said, look me in my eyes and tell me. So she said, oh no, I talked to you. I know fucking well you talked to me. Police standing right there. I said, you hear this line, bitch? And I stepped off. Don't even worry about paying my son. That's when we went and found Tony ass. And I asked him, man, who gonna pay my son? He steps up and say, fuck you, I ain't paying you nothing. What? Now, if I really wouldn't have grabbed Nardo, he'd have stolen, we'd have fucked everybody's fight up. No Scooter, none of them niggas would have fought. So the only reason I didn't do it, really, because it was my birthday, and I didn't want to go to jail on my birthday. So I said, come on, dog, let's get fucking out of here. If it wasn't my birthday, nobody else would have fought that night. I'm telling you that. So the police wouldn't have been to hold us in that motherfucker. We was deep, and he was wrong. And then Juice, I seen him on the way out, and you was like, nah, Ron, he motherfucker wasn't even looking, man. I'm staring at you, bitch ass nigga. You know you wrong. He wasn't even looking at you. Say, nah, Ron, that ain't the way to handle it. So Nardo and Witchcom called the commissioner, and they handle it that way. They take him to court or whatever. So he ain't walking. And then I heard he ain't pay a couple other fighters. So he known for this shit. So they trying to get him banned from throwing fights. You know what I'm saying? So we see how it go. But I don't fuck with him because he own money and he don't care about the fighters. My opinion, any motherfucking way. You know what I mean? Because he press you out for that money on them tickets. And like we said, why are we selling tickets if we're professionals? You should be giving us tickets. You didn't even give us tickets. The family members, motherfucker, I had to buy a ticket. Them is a goddamn fault. What kind of shit is that? Me and my ex-wife, we had to buy tickets. He got brothers and sisters. We had to pay I had to pay my daughter's ticket. Man, come on, man, shit crazy.
Can you imagine if Gervonta Davis would have signed with a local promoter in 2013? His biggest payday today would have been maybe 10 grand.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit ain't right.
Hey, Coach Kenny.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Kenny. If I ain't mistaken, didn't Jeter do that to another one of fighters? Like he sold a whole bunch of tickets and the fight was canceled or something? You want to try and pay him?
I'm not sure. I can't speak on the fighters that I deal with in that house is the ones I want the best for. I want the best for all fighters, but the ones in our house, I can't watch them go through some bullshit and not do anything about it, not let it be known. I'm not doing that with the fighters that I deal with. I can't speak on nobody else.
No.
I hear you though, but
Yeah, I ain't going for it either, Kenny. Fuck that. I mean, they put in too much work and get hit in the head, man. That shit, you ain't got no retirement, none of that shit, man. You gotta get what you can get, man. So if you a good coach, you're gonna try to get him as much money as like you say. Nardo got kids and shit. You give him this little hot dog money. He had to get up at 4:00 in the morning, drive to Delaware, drive to Roll Charles, come back, try to train and shit, tired as hell, and you take the motherfucking fight away from him. You cheat, then you don't pay him? Come on, man. Man, it's some bullshit, Joe.
shit crazy.
You fucked up, man. Why didn't you pay him, though? Everybody in there seen him fight. What is the reason that you could tell me that you didn't pay him? If he didn't fight, I can understand that. I ain't got a problem. But he actually fought 6 fucking rounds, and you didn't give him a dime, not one fucking dime. And we sold tickets and gave you the money. So why didn't he get paid? I mean, make this shit make sense, Ken. Everybody seen him fight. So why didn't you pay him? Nigga, we don't owe you nothing.
Only G can answer that, you know?
You see what I'm saying? That shit don't even make sense. So why wouldn't a motherfucker go off, son? You robbed me of the fight. I done put in all this work for 4 months, getting up early at 4 in the morning, driving to Delaware, and then you take the fight from me, now you don't give me a dime? And I done rode around, nigga. I'm pissed because I done rode around and sold the tickets. I sold all the goddamn tickets. But like I said, if I knew you wasn't gonna pay him, I wouldn't have gave you shit. That just don't make sense, man. You dead wrong, man.
These fighters, they stressing themselves out, selling these tickets. Some people ain't gonna pay till the day of the fight. Some people come up short. Then they gotta worry about if they're gonna get put on the card or not because they ain't selling.
All that's the biggest problem, Dad. And that's what Nardo was going to do. Dad, well, if we don't do this, he ain't gonna let us fight no more. You know, fuck
they
that.
They mentally drained already. That ain't
like
fair.
a motherfucker, man. That shit was on Nardo's mind like shit, Ken. I ain't gonna say it. Like, he kept calling me. Man, that's why I stepped in. I said, look, man, your job is to fight. Give me them goddamn tickets. And text me that nigga number. I told him, man, don't call my son no more, man. I'm handling this shit. He don't need to be worrying about that. That's why you got a team. He's a fighter. He ain't supposed to be running around trying to sell no fucking tickets. He need to be concentrating on his motherfucking training and what he need to do.
A fighter.
I got these fucking tickets.
So they supposed to train, fight, and get paid. That's their job.
That's it. And all that other shit, you got your team, your coach gonna handle all that. You should have never had no contact with Nardo about damn fucking tickets. You called him every other day. Man, if I had that shit, if I knew how to do that shit, I had Nardo text that shit and show you the shit how he pressed him out, son. I had to step in. I mean, he mentally fucked him up. And then he fighting your fighter. So you trying to fuck with him to me and get him off his game. Because he fighting your fighter. So why wouldn't you fuck with him and try to get him off his game? That's the way I took it. And it worked because he couldn't even focus on what he had to do because every day you talking about some goddamn tickets and he making it think if you don't sell the tickets, you're not even going to fight. Like you said, Kenny. So he don't know what the fuck to do.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, he just fucked up, man. It is what it is. I mean, if I see the nigga, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. He's going to lock me up. I'm pissed the fuck off. I have my birthday over now. He better not let me sing. It's fucked up, man.
Marvin.
I take the night in jail. What the fuck?
Hey, Juice, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got something to say?
I heard for some reason I didn't hear nothing he said at all. I was just hearing like little chitters. I can hear you clear, crystal clear, but I couldn't hear nothing this guy saying.
Yeah, but he's saying that
I can hear
his
him,
son didn't get paid.
Who is his son?
Renato Gaines.
He ain't get paid. If he ain't paid, y'all ain't tell him y'all ain't in court yet.
Yeah, he told the court. He talked to the commission and everything.
I mean, I couldn't hear nothing he said at all, but I can hear you crystal clear. But for some reason, if you didn't get paid, man, I don't. What is he waiting on? I ain't trying to figure out.
Yeah,
what is he waiting on?
but
you got to take him to court. They ain't gonna just happen overnight. You got to call the commissioner and which come and they handle it through the court right now. Yeah, it's steps to it. You just don't take them in the shit happen. You know.
Yeah, but Tony said yesterday that he paid all his fighters, remember?
Pay shit, I swear on my 5 dead brothers and my mother father. We didn't get my son a fucking dime.
Did he not say that, Marvin?
Yes, he did. Clear, crystal clear. That's all they can do is go to him. I hate to say it. I wish this was on Facebook Live where a lot of people can hear it, because at the end of the day, if all these $90,000 for some type of $90,000 is his main thing he's saying on here.
Oh, that's the
Now he said
motherfucking
he paid
mother.
all
What's up, mom? You
his
son of a
fighters,
bitch.
and if he invested $90,000 and whatever he owed Renato, shouldn't be no problem. Because I'm quite sure he ain't paying Renato no $9,000. I mean, make
You
it
know he
make
paid. He's
sense, right?
supposed to get $4,000. That little punk ass 4,000. What's up, Marvin? You motherfucker. I
But
didn't know that was
I can't
Marvin.
hear him at all, Juice. That's why I can only
Tell
hear you,
Marvin I
but I
said
just can't
what's
hear
up. He
nothing
don't
he's
even
saying.
know. He don't even know
Hey,
it's me, Deuce.
hey, this Renato, Ron Gaines,
I know
Something is
exactly
Ron
Nardo
who
father.
Renato
Thomas,
is.
Renato's
Nigga, big
father.
bitch.
Yeah, I know exactly who he is. I can't hear him at all. I can hear you crystal clear, but I ain't hear nothing. Something I don't know if something going on with technical
Yeah, I can
difficulties
hear
on his end
Marvin,
or
but
not.
he's saying he can't
I
hear
can hear
me, Juice. I
everything
can
you
hear him.
saying, but I cannot hear
Yeah.
nothing nobody else saying besides Kenny earlier today. That's it.
Well, I can hear
But
him.
at the end of the
I can
day,
hear him, Juice.
he should be trying to. I hate to say it, he need to be. He need to have some court papers already going, because there's
Oh,
no
no,
way.
no, no. We
And
on it.
if
No, we on it. We ain't
Renato
letting him.
fought a while ago, there's no way that he should be still waiting on some money right now, or they should be in
Nah,
court
he on it. Him
getting
and
his money.
Wichita,
Since he
whatever.
always talking about somebody, defamed this courage and all this crazy stuff, but he ain't paying these fighters. Something gotta happen.
Man, he
Guys,
ain't
I hate
get
to
that
say
nigga.
this, people just gotta back up from him, point blank period. Because he sees he's not good for boxing right now. It's personal with him.
Well, at the end of the day, Marvin, we don't have nothing against him unless you're doing something that's fucked up. That's my son. You think, motherfucker, I'm not gonna make some shit up for some punk ass $4,000, nigga. That ain't 400,000, motherfucker. It's a punk ass 4,000, but he earned it. So pay him. That's my problem with it. And I watch him suffer, like I said, to get up and go to work and trying to train, and now you don't pay him. Come on, son. We not doing that.
Juice,
Not to my motherfucker.
can you tell him that I cannot hear nothing nobody saying on it except for you?
Hey, Kenny, can you hear Marvin?
Yeah, I can hear Marvin.
Because I can't
Hey,
hear
Mr.
Okay.
Marvin,
nobody
go
on
out
that
and come
end.
back
I
in.
can't hear
Mr.
nothing
Marvin,
but you. Only person I hear is you.
Yeah, I
You
can hear
said go
Kenny
back out and
and
come
Juice.
back in,
I can
and
hear.
then you'll
Because
hear him.
I can hear Marvin. He's saying he can't hear nobody. But we can hear him. He can't hear us for whatever reason. But he damn sure ain't pay
All
Renard.
I want to do is clear the air about him saying we declined to fight with the kid from Philly. We did not. We wanted more rounds with the kid from Philly. You know,
Yeah.
time for Mojo to step up in his rounds. He can't keep fighting 6 rounds. If you can't afford to pay his 8 rounds, let him off the contract.
Basically. Or find you somebody you can go 8 rounds with. Fuck it. We ain't got to be this motherfucker. We
And
fight whatever the fuck you find me in, motherfucker. We want 8 rounders. Period.
it don't mean he gonna fight wars for the last 4 fights neither, because you're emotional about this topic.
Right.
All I want is any fighter that I deal with, I want what's right for him. You can't get mad at me for that.
Oh no, and you should one day. You know what I mean? You in there with him, you know what he can do. You his fucking coach, you want what's best for him.
You can't.
Period. Like any motherfucking. But as a parent, I'm not a coach, but nigga, I want what's best for my son. If I see something ain't right, I'm gonna step the fuck in. I don't care about none of that shit. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're not gonna do that to mine.
a promoter can't tell a fighter he ain't ready to step up in rounds. You're not in the gym with this kid
Yeah,
training.
you know what I'm saying?
Shit terrible, man.
And really, the promoter just care about the money. Kenny, he don't care about the fighter. He just want to know how much money he's getting. You know what I mean? That's it, son. You ain't got the fighter's best interest in there. You ain't putting that work in there. You in that motherfucker every day, Kenny, going through that. You got a deal. Like you said, this man got kids. You know what I mean? It's more than just a fighter. Nigga, this motherfucker like a son to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to let you take advantage of him. Period.
Honestly, he trying to make it better for his family. He's really trying to make it better. The kid work. He goes to the gym and he trying to make it better for his family.
Exactly. The same shit Nardo was doing.
Stop.
Trying to work and train and all that because he don't have the money to just go to the gym all fucking day, go home, go back. No, he got to provide for his family, so he have to work somewhere. He don't have somebody giving him money while he train and all that and sponsors and shit. No, nigga. I got to sponsor this shit, and I ain't got it. I did what I can, motherfucker, but I can't put that shit. That's why I'm pissed you didn't pay this motherfucker because I seen him put the work in it. and go back and forth and get up at 4 in the morning. You just not pay him after you stole the fight from him. And you didn't care about your own fighter because his eye closed, he can't see punches. You just knew because when he raised his hand, he was like shocked that he won. Like, damn, I won? Oh, okay. You know what I mean? But if it was real, like back in the day, Barry used to make a motherfucker, if you ain't think he won, he'd get other nigga the trophy. You ain't win that motherfucker. Get that nigga that trophy. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You ain't winning. Give it to him. We ain't gonna let it go down like that. But it's all about money and all this sports shit now, man. It ain't about the carrots and none of that shit. Everything is about money, man. Bottom fucking line.
Shit is
But
crazy.
like you said, Kenny, you got to stand up for your fighters or your player or whoever the fuck it is. I know the fuck I am. You ain't gonna just carry mine. Fuck that money. I ain't selling them.
Supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I can't speak for no. I'm not selling them for no money, son. Cause you sit there and watch that man put in all that work and what the fuck he's doing, and like you said, trying to provide for his man, and you come in with some bullshit. Nah, not on my watch, Slim. I'm not having. Fuck you.
Kid's ready to he's ready to step up in his rounds, man. You know, we know what this kid can do. He's ready to step, you know.
You know, and that's your job as a coach to let them know, okay, we ready now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the job of any coach. Like you said, you bring them along, a couple 4-rounders, then we move up to 6, then we go to 8, then we go to 10. Man, that's just how the game go, motherfucker. Okay, we ready, but you the one tell him when he ready, not the fucking promoter. The goddamn trainer gonna tell him, okay, we ready. Man.
Developing a fighter. You develop
Hey, the fuck?
Exactly.
And motherfucker, you promote him, you stupid motherfucker.
he's supposed to have his best interest. He's making
Hey.
his promotional company look good. I don't understand. It just don't add up, man.
It don't. I don't know, but like I said, it's about that bread, son. That money make a motherfucker do all kind of dumb ass shit.
Crazy, man. Shit is
That's
crazy.
what it do.
Laurie, what you
Yeah,
think?
baby.
What do you think on it?
Oh shit, I can't stand that motherfucker no way. I told him what I thought about him in a text message last night.
Uh-huh.
I think he takes these black fighters, this is no lie, Jesus racist. Everybody knows the motherfucker's racist. And he takes these black fighters and he puts them in a slave contract, and half the time they get paid and half the time they fucking don't. You know what I mean? He don't treat them like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, I'm looking out for your best interest. No, bitch, you looking out for your pockets' best interest.
Yeah,
Mojo should
pretty
have
much.
been fighting 8 rounds.
I agree with
And
that.
it should have been getting paid 8 round money.
Yep.
That's what I think. I'm sorry.
I can
My
tell you
white
that.
ass on there talking to
I can tell
my
you that.
bad.
He's good. He's definitely
I
good at not paying, goddamn. That's for damn sure.
shit. I took his wife was just in the chat and didn't think I knew she was in the chat. Bitch, I know you in here.
I don't wanna call nobody out their name. I'm just here to
Well,
clear.
I'm calling you out
Wait,
your name.
I came on to clear that we didn't decline no fight. We asked for more rounds. You know,
I don't give a damn.
that
You don't
that
have to call nobody no names. I'll do it for you.
that's the excuse he's using while Mojo's not on the card. That's not true. I just came over here to tell the truth, man. He know it. He know it. He know it. The fighters that I deal with, I want the best for them. That's all I came on here for.
I supported Jeter 90%, 96% of his fights. I supported him. I went to him. I went to his fights. I supported all of his fighters because I love some of the fighters that he had on his card. Mike Fox, loved him. Loved the DMV fighters. And I would go and support them. I could, after what happened, when this man on here, his son didn't get paid, and from what I've seen with my own eyes, man, I'm trying to take up for Jeter, and then I'm looking around like, no, it was crazy shit was happening all over the place. It was unorganized as shit. It just was crazy.
I got a question. Why have your son got paid yet? And what is you waiting on?
Well, Marvin, it's stuff to this shit. He called the commissioner, him and his trainer, and they said they're gonna handle that shit. So I mean, I'm just his father. So I, mean, I ain't go. I mean, Wichicom handling that shit. They did talk to the commissioner, and they said they're gonna try to get him banned from promoting fights again because it's not the first time he hadn't paid somebody. So
He
they
did
on
the
his
same
ass.
thing to Joey Beasy.
And the question,
He
how
got
long
Manny
ago
in
was
a
this?
contract now that as long as Manny's winning, it renews for another 2 years. Make sure, and it's the same contract that he gives to everybody. Read that fine print, you all. If you with him, read that fine print.
Say that again. Say that again, Lori.
At the end of the contract, as long as he wins, it renews automatically.
God dang.
The promoter
Damn.
where y'all are fighting at told me that out of his own mouth that he'd seen the contract. And he said he would come on here in a minute and say what he's seen.
But you know, my whole thing is, if everybody almost know the character or the nature of this individual, why is people still signing with him? That's what I mean. I really don't understand that.
When Mojo came to me and Calvin asked us to train him, he was already signed with Vegeta.
Right.
I don't know how it happened, but I would never take a fight in that direction. I don't know how. So he was already signed, and once we start working with Mojo, I sit back and I observe everything. I watch and I listen. I'm watching Mojo's record and his numbers, and I'm like, damn, how many goddamn 6 rounds he gonna do? He did five 4-rounders. Now he's up to 8 6-rounders. Come on, man.
It's kind of crazy, guys. But the guy was 13 fights. It seemed like he should have been already fighting 8-round fights, or at least should be fighting 8-round fights now.
Look, I just went to a fight a few weeks ago with Jalil Haggett. His record is damn near the same as Mojo, and he just fought his fourth, I think, third or fourth 10-rounder.
Well, we know Jalil is a whole different animal, though. To be honest.
But wait a minute.
We know that. Yeah, Jalil is definitely a whole different animal. I put Jalil in anybody.
No, listen. Since we've been working with Mojo is a fucking animal, man. He's an animal. Time will tell.
And you know what? See, that's the confidence you have in him. That's the confidence as a coach you have in him, and you know what he can do. But for a promoter to come out here that has no experience in the gym, meaning I may know he fought before, but don't know what y'all working on or what y'all doing in the gym to say he's not ready for it. Either it's two things: he's not confident or he don't have the money. Point blank. I mean, I don't know.
Especially when you see other guys fighting 8 rounds on a card. I don't get it.
And then look, it ain't even on. And believe me, and Mojo, to me, I watched Mojo fight. He kind of started off a little slow, but he's strong. You know what I mean? He got knockout power. No ifs and buts about that.
We're not declining the fight. We need a couple more rounds because once Mojo engine gets started, whatever's in front of him, we gonna mow their ass over.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you because definitely I see him in fights. He gets strong as the fights go on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I definitely seen it. So you know what you're working with.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Those first 2-3 rounds, he getting down. But as it go on, that motherfucker heat up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but I don't watch.
Let me ask you. Now, for that, if it was 8 round, he could fight that boy for a little small belt, right?
Yeah.
He already have a belt, right?
But I don't want him to fight for no belt on that promotion card because that's gonna automatically lock him in 2 more years. No, not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn contract is tricky. No, I don't want him to get ranked or none of that shit because it automatically lock him in to some shit he don't want to be in.
Okay.
No.
One thing about it, y'all been around in this boxing game long enough to know the tricks of the trade and what they're capable of doing. I can say I'm quite sure. I don't know if you read his contract. Have you read his contract?
He was signed with Vegeta when he came to us.
Okay.
But
I mean, but still, have you read his contract even after? I mean, I know you got him, and he's
no. I see some things that I know ain't in the contract without even reading the contract. I see some things with a lot of these fighters that they just think that's the way to go, and that's not the way to go. It's none of my business, but with this kid, it's my business. It ain't come out yet, but it's gonna come out. You know?
Yeah, because I just want you to know. I just want you to know for the record. You know, he gonna have it out for you guys. You know that, right?
Man.
Hey, well, man, fuck that
You
nigga.
know that. I mean,
Out that nigga.
you know,
Fuck
I mean, just like you gonna have it out for him, but it's gonna be some smoke behind this.
I ain't do shit wrong, but want the best for the fighter that I'll deal with. That's all I did. I came on here with the truth. I had to come over here and clear it up with the truth. We did not decline the fucking fight.
And pretty much that's what it's, you know, to wrap it all up in one bowl, but that's pretty much what it is. You know, the whole thing is that I offer y'all a fight, and you know, they didn't take
that's not the case. That is not.
And is that the truth? Like you said, that's not the case. But see, that's the only case that I can only see. Any of that other stuff that comes along with it, I don't think, you know, pretty much that's what I'm saying, you know, about defamation occurred and all this goofy shit. You know.
That was occurs if you lying and you dragging somebody's name. Everything I said was the truth. Everything I said was the truth. Yeah. I don't care if I want a quarter about that.
Now, as you as a trainer, I mean, you're a trainer, I'm quite sure you deal with contracts. You probably looked at contracts. Have you looked? I mean, I'm not asking you to put out his business, but have you looked over his contract to make sure, like things I didn't even know about until Juice told me, these fighters really don't even have to sell tickets if they don't have to, if they don't really want to. They push these guys and make them like in a forceful way. You gonna sell these tickets, or you don't get on my card. You're not gonna get on my card. I mean, I don't know how that goes.
That's
basically what the fuck they doing.
That's why the Ali Act is there to protect the fighter from what they don't know. If I sit you down and sign my contract and we go over everything, then once I got you to sign it, I got you locked in. Now I trick you into an obligation that wasn't in the contract. That shit ain't right.
Yeah, but have you reviewed this contract to make sure? Have you reviewed this contract to see certain things that Jeter's putting out there that's really that he shouldn't have to do?
Something I know, but some things I know ain't in the contract that I see. But you know, that should have come out later. You know.
Yeah, but see, like I said, if
I've been
you sign a contract and then you say you got to sell tickets, and tickets not even in the contract, but then you're looking at word of mouth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
word of mouth saying that you supposed to sell tickets, but it's not in your contract.
Right. Yo.
That's big.
You understand what I'm saying, Marvin? So
that's really big.
That's
really big.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if you go ahead and say, I'm not putting ticket sales in your contract, but now we agreed word of mouth saying you got to sell tickets. So then you're looking at it like that. What you think, Laurie?
Well, when a motherfucker called me, he tried to give me a boatload of tickets. I said, I'm not taking all them fucking tickets. This is what I want. Give me 25, give me 25 of them, give me 10 of them, because I'm not going to guarantee that shit. See, Nardo guaranteed that shit last time, but he didn't have me with him. So when he tried that shit with me and throw $15,000, $18,000 worth, man, I'm not, man, fuck that. This is what I need. I need 25 of these 150s. No, the one he just fought in November. The one in November. No, the first fight. No, he fought the first fight that he fought with him. When he fought him the first time, he fought him twice. The first time he Nardo guaranteed that he would sell 13,000. But I wasn't with him when he took that stupid ass deal because I would never did that. So the second time I stepped in and told him what I wanted. Give me these 15 of these, 10 of them, because I'm not guaranteeing it because your tickets are too high and I'm down here in the fucking hood and they're not paying that. Our tickets down here start at $40 and the highest ticket is $105. You're starting at $105 and your highest ticket is $250. And that shit hard to sell down here. And I told him that. So I'm going to sell what I can sell and I'm gonna give you the rest of these motherfuckers back. It's just that simple. Now, if I didn't have the tickets, then I'm accountable for the tickets. But I got the tickets. I still got the fucking tickets because you didn't take them back. So when he go to court, here's the tickets right here that I didn't sell. You know what I mean? You're gonna have the money or the tickets. I gave you the money for the tickets that I sold, and I'm giving you back the tickets. He didn't want to take the tickets because he wanted that the fucking money he tried to hell, and that's probably why he didn't fucking pay Nardo, because he didn't want to take them tickets back that we didn't sell. So he said, "Fuck that, I'm not paying this motherfucker." Wow. Because but I didn't tell you that I was gonna sell all these. I told you, nigga, I'm not doing that. I can't. How the fuck am I guarantee that? Why would you even say that? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna guarantee you I can sell $13,000 worth of ticket. Nigga, no, this ain't Mayweather nobody. These motherfuckers they ain't got no money like that. Man, it's hard as shit to sell these tickets.
That's crazy. That's fucking.
And at that time, it was a government shutdown. And that time it was a government shutdown.
But you know what? It's almost like if your son verbally said, "Hey, I'm a guarantee to sell these tickets," you know, that's like almost like a contract, right? Especially if somebody else heard it.
But he didn't do that though, Mom. I took over. Fuck you. Give me what I told you what I want. He gave me what I wanted. He tried to give me like $18,000 worth of tickets. I'm not taking that shit. No, so we end up, I got the shit down to like 77,000, some shit like that. I think I took 25.
So in reality,
shit like that.
In reality, he pimping y'all then. Because so you mean to tell me right now you got tickets still from the last fight he had, right?
The last fight, because he didn't take them back.
Say, you know, 9 times. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on this. But if you still holding on to those tickets and that bell ring, fight time is on, you're liable for those tickets.
No, I'm not liable, because when I got there, I tried to get his stupid motherfucker the tickets and he wouldn't take them because he knew he didn't want to pay that fucking money.
He gonna force you to do it then.
Basically, that's what the fuck he did. Basically, motherfucker, fuck that. You ain't selling, but I never told you that I'm selling them all. I told y'all from the beginning, I'm going to sell what I can sell, and I'm going to give you the rest of these motherfuckers back. Now, if I ain't had the tickets, now I'm liable for them, Marv. If I don't have them.
Look, tell me this out. Why did you just certifiably mail them back to him then?
I was giving to him at the fight. He came and got that motherfucking money that I owed him for the one I did sell. You see what I'm saying? He ain't had no problem with taking that money.
So you telling me he took the money, but he didn't take the tickets?
He didn't take the fucking tickets.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what you should have dropped that on him right there. I'd have dropped it right there, right in front of him in his lap, threw it to him, he's yours, and walked away.
You know what I'm saying? So now when I go to court, I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, you know what I say, son. So now by him not taking the tickets, he figured, well, fuck that. So you ain't sell these, I'm gonna keep your money. I'm just assuming that's what he did.
Listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming he did. Okay, you ain't sell it.
Had nothing to do with those tickets.
Nothing to do with the tickets, Mom. He just said, fuck it. I'm roughing you, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm roughing you. So, but we had to go through the court system. We called the commissioner. You know what I mean? It was nothing in the contract. Plus, even on top of that, nigga, he was supposed to get 10% or 15% of the ticket sales anyway. So really, you owed the motherfucker like $6,500 with what he sold with the tickets. With his 15% or whatever the fuck he's supposed to get, on top of the $4,000 you're supposed to get him, plus 10% of the ticket sales, it was like $6,500 altogether that you owe.
Ron,
some shit like that.
For me not being a lawyer, you got him, man, because ain't no way he took money from you and then kept your money too. I mean, y'all ain't do that's terrible.
Yeah, so he going with
extortion right there.
Yeah, so him and Wichicom, his coach, they called the commission and they going through it, the legal way. So it ain't gonna happen overnight. You know how that shit is. It's a court system. You know what I mean?
So basically, what he did, he made y'all sell tickets to really pay for your own purse. Then.
Basically, motherfucker. That's what he doing.
That's what it's saying like to me. I mean,
and you make it seem like Marvin, if you don't sell these motherfuckers, you ain't gonna fight on my car. And most of these fights are pressed to fight. So fuck. You know what I mean? That's what they do. They fight us. So now you make it seem like if you can't sell this amount of tickets, you ain't getting on my motherfucking car. Fuck you.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kenny, I told you, man, we got another promoter here in Washington, D.C., Eric Davis Promotion. So if y'all got any guys that want to get on some cars, man, and get treated half decent and got worried about that slave mentality, sometimes you got to join onto your own, man. They said you got to separate yourself from certain things. Everybody I ever talked to is always a $90,000 sticker price he always got over their head. And they doing this type of goofy stuff like this. I mean, that's unheard of, man. I hate Ron. I know you don't want to, get yourself in that system, but man, you're a bigger man though, man, for a lot of things. For a man to carry you like that, that's definitely a whole different level of you giving the money,
Well, Marvin, like I
gave the
said,
money,
Marvin,
took your money,
well, like,
and you ain't been paid, and you
well, like I
full.
said,
Oh no,
Marvin, I just wasn't trying to go to jail that night. It was
I know,
my
yeah,
fucking
I know. That's
birthday.
what I said.
It was my
Nobody
birthday,
is, man.
motherfucker. I
That's
wasn't
a
feeling
whole
this
different
nigga
level,
head
man.
back.
I mean,
You know.
that's a whole
Now,
different level.
now, Marv, ever said younger me, we'd have tore that whole motherfucking ring up. But
Yeah.
me at 61, fuck it, hey man, I gotta think about this shit there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's
but
the
you know
only
what?
reason.
You know what? To be honest, man, a lot of guys now see Tony for what he is, and they need to stand up because he needs y'all. Don't get it twisted. Don't
Oh
think
yeah,
he's
no
the only
question.
sheriff in town. He need the
Oh
fighters.
nah, hell nah.
Fighters don't really need him. To be honest, there's too many guys. There's too
Cause the
many
other
promoters
guy,
out
he's a
there.
promoter too, ain't he? The guy with the ponytail. He promotes too, don't he?
Oh yeah.
Baltimore to my ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a little ponytail, whatever the hell his name is.
That's what his name ain't, Ken.
Yeah,
Oh, I
ponytail.
don't know his name because I know he
His
harder
name
than
is
all that
I don't
James.
bullshit.
know his name, but yeah.
His name
A
is
lot of these
James
guys,
Hogan.
like you say, you got a lot of guys. Like I said, I know, like I said, I always, and I don't work for Eric Davis, but I like, what he's doing for DC, the guys in here in the DMV, and he's definitely went up there. I think he went up there to wanted to talk to Calvin and Kenny them about this, but at the end of the day, man, it's up to y'all what y'all do, man. Sometimes you just gotta take a different, route sometime, man, because Tony has been getting too many complaints, and everybody was saying, just like the young lady said, he's racist. I don't care how you look at it. He's just a racist attitude. And you ain't keep on dealing with nobody. If I keep on thinking Joe is racist to me, think I'm gonna continue to keep going to him. Person don't teach you right, they ain't gonna treat you right. And that's what it seemed like to me. And I don't have not one horse in the race or none of that. So, or dog in the fight. But I got eyes and I can hear. You know what I mean? So whatever, man. Good luck on, man, what y'all do, man. I think y'all definitely got a hell of a case. You got definitely a hell of a case to win on your hand because he didn't took money from you and didn't pay you, and then you offered to give his tickets back, and he still want to be out of UPS. That shit, I'd have definitely sent it back to him, or I would have just dropped it right then and there when he took the money. But I know you didn't know that you was gonna not get paid.
Well, I didn't think he was gonna do no dumb shit like that. Yeah. So now I do have the tickets. So when we go to court or whatever, here's the tickets, and you know what I'm saying? Because if I had gave to him, he could have said anything. You know what I mean? We already agreed.
COD.
You know what I'm saying?
Send it back
we
to
already knew
certified letter.
Because that's why I stepped in, Marvin, because I knew I'm not taking no fuckboy shit like Nardo did and guarantee none of this. These are tickets I need that I feel as though that I could sell this amount, which we went from about 16, 17,000 down to like 7,000. You know what I mean? I think I sold like 5,500 or some shit like that. So here's the rest of them back. And I'm letting you know, because I'm not going to guarantee that I can sell anything. Who the fuck's going to do that? And at that time, Marvin, it was a government shutdown. So ain't nobody really, these motherfuckers living check to check. They ain't tripping off no fight at that point.
One thing about Tony don't like exposure. That's why I'm glad Kenny exposed him for what he is. He don't like exposure. And I noticed that. Because he was telling me, Marvin, take this down, take that down, cut this out, cut that out. I talked to Tony about I talked to Kenny about it. I don't play that two-faced shit. Whatever you said is what you said with me. I don't do no stuff like this where you can cut it up or none of that. When I go live, it is what you said is what you said. Point blank period.
All I did is told
the more y'all expose this on social media, he'll stop this bullshit. That's all I can tell you. But if you can keep it quiet, it is gonna be what it is.
One thing about the truth, you don't have to remember that shit. That's what I did.
But he's quick to say you defamed this current though. He's very quick to say that.
Marvin, Kenny trying to say something.
Anybody else got anything to say? I don't know if everybody can hear me.
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
I know you can hear me, but I think the young lady up there, she got keep pointing down the mic like she can't hear me.
I don't think you can hear me.
No, I can hear you.
No,
I can hear. Who is that?
Hold on, Kenny. Kenny, hold on. We got somebody else on there.
Okay.
Hey, yo,
salute. Oh shit.
Salute.
Yeah, salute. Yo, Boxing Source here checking in. Salute to Lori. What's going on, Coach Kenny?
Hey, baby.
Juice in the building. What's going on,
What's
Juice?
Up? What's up, man?
Oh, good, man. Yo, I'm catching up with all of this, but I had told Lori, when I first saw the story there with Mojo, I was like, I saw that and I was not surprised one bit. Even as someone that covers the sport, when it comes to those events, it'd be like really, really difficult to even get like any type of coverage or do some credentials or anything like that, right? So when Brother Ronald was talking about what was going on, and I'm like, wait a minute. He said he was talking about his son. I'm like, wait a minute. You were talking about Ronaldo, and I'm like, hold up, that was from November. I was right there. When that fight happened, that rematch happened with Chambers, right?
Yeah,
and then the whole drink that was going on the floor, I was right there. So that like had me like, oh, see, and you talking about it, I'm like, look, I'm not surprised one bit with all the stuff that he be doing, not one bit. So I know someone was talking about Eric Davis too, and I'm like, wait, they got this thing going on the 21st. Both of them cards are at the same time.
You're right about that.
But then you got to look at who had the date first.
Who had the date first?
Who had the date first?
It was Davis.
Yeah, it was Davis first. So once again, that's another thing to push him out the way to make his thing. He act like he's bigger than the program.
Well, I already told Eric I was going to his event. That was automatic, man. I like even with all this stuff that was going on before all this, I said, man, I'm going to Eric Davis event because I wasn't going to deal with all the stuff that was going on with Jeter. Like again, I'm not doing that.
But wait a minute, Eric Davis is a good promotion.
That's what everybody should do.
Okay, listen. He's a good promotional company in the
That's what they got to do.
You
got to show people more than you got to show them more than you can talk about.
Hey, Marvin.
One thing about it, when you hit a person in the pocket, you can show them more than anything.
Somebody
you got to hit the pocket. Don't show up in
Hold on for a minute, Marvin.
Okay.
Listen.
What you say, Kenny?
I'm trying to say that Davis is a good promotional company out
there. I can't hear Kenny.
Out of DC.
I can hear him.
You got Davis from out of DC. You got Ponytail. Ponytail plays fair. He's a decent kid, and we got an up and coming promoter, Sky Miles Promotion. Al, that's another Al. His name is Al Davis, and he's an up and coming promoter in the area. So we still have good promoters in the area. You know what I'm saying?
He's saying Marvin. He's saying you got Eric Davis, Ponytail, and Al Davis, upcoming promoters. Sky Miles Promotion.
Okay.
So you got you have other decent promotional in the area. You know?
So really,
I'm gonna know that I gotta go down and come back up. I'm gonna go down and come right back up. Because I can't
hear. What you saying, Laurie?
I said they ought to boycott, not Ponytail, damn. Lord, I'm sorry. I said we need to boycott Jeter Promotion.
I can't tell nobody what to boycott.
But see, the thing, Laurie, you still have people still got to make their living too on that. So I can't say you boycott a promoter. You understand what I'm saying? You still, because other people still has to eat.
Yeah.
Then you can't boycott him now.
You're right. I'm just trying to be funny.
Hey, Juice, fuck that. If you fight, you should get paid. So
I know, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying.
All right, well, let me ask you something. Hold up, Juice. Let me ask you something. Was you at the fight?
I was right there.
All right,
so did you know? Hold up. Take your ass out of there.
All right, so did you see my son fight?
I saw your son fight, but what I'm saying
so he should have got paid. So he should have got paid, and he didn't.
I'm not. Listen, Ron. I'm saying he should have got paid. I'm saying you can't boycott a promoter because other people still got to eat too. You got to take your thing to the proper channel, but you can't boycott a promoter.
Why can't?
Other people got to eat too.
Well, because Juice, you can boycott because motherfucker, you're picking who you want to not pay, who you so fuck it. You just say you got 5 fighters, you pay 3 and you don't pay the other 2. Them other 2 work hard as shit. They got kids and families and they going back and forth. And then you're not gonna pay them for no reason.
Then you take them to the proper channel. You have listen to me. They have bond.
Go to his ass.
A bond. You can go to people's bonds and get paid. Am I right, lawyer?
That's right.
So you that's what I'm saying. You go to people proper channels.
All right, I ain't saying you wrong about that, Juice, but
yeah. I know I'm right about that shit.
Hey, Juice, I'm a street motherfucker. My channel's a little
different. Yeah, but see, hey, look here. Everybody's street, but you still got to use it in the proper way. Use your brain.
Hey, Juice, if it wasn't for you, he better be thinking your ass.
You gotta take him on Main Street up in Marlboro. Take him on Main Street up in Marlboro and get your money.
Yeah.
Juice, he better be thinking you, Juice. That's what the fuck he better be doing, motherfucker.
Well, you know what? Right now, we gotta do what we gotta do to help each other out. And that day, when the time for you to get into it, it's time for you to get your ass out of that building. You understand what I'm saying? That was the thing. See.
Hey, Juice, if it was my birthday, I don't know if you could tell me. You had to pull me off that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Well, I had to take your ass out of there. That's the main thing.
All I want to say is stand up for your fighters.
That's it.
Yeah, you got to stand up for your fighters.
Hey, that's number one, Kenny. Stand up for your fighters. You don't stand up for them, that's how it is. They're going to fall for anything.
You know, you might be called a bad guy or troublemaker, but it's only right. Some people, they used to call me the Black Lou Dude because they say I kirk out just Lou Dude used to kirk out was fighting. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
anybody else got anything to say on this?
Nah, man, I got work in the morning. I gotta go, Juice.
Hey, news.
Hey, what I was saying with what Ronald was talking about as far as like the promoter thing, like I was understanding them on that sense because in some cases, like as a promoter for an event of any kind, whether it's for boxing, music, anything like that, right? You as a promoter are supposed to have the money up front for every type of cost that's there.
Pretty much.
Right.
For the fighters, for all of that stuff, right?
Right.
So all of that's put up there. Whatever you get from the actual event, that's the money that you make back, right? So any type of potential profit, you should already have that in your stash because you don't know if you're going to get a sold out crowd. You don't even know if you're going to get half of the people to show up. So if you're going to lose money, then you're going to lose money. But at the end of the day, you still got to pay your performers, whether it's musicians, fighters, or whatever.
And you take the loss, not the fighters, motherfucker. You take the loss.
Exactly. Right. So at the end of the day, in order for you to put up that event and you picking all of these fighters to be part of that fight card, you got to pay them whatever y'all agreed to.
Basically.
Yeah, that's why I say it within the contract. If it says you getting such and such money in the contract, then you got to buy by the contract. If you got in there that you got to sell XY tickets in the contract, then you got to buy by the contract. But if it's not in the contract, you looking at word of mouth.
Wasn't in the contract, dude.
You know
like
what I mean?
when I used to throw parties, I had to pay the band or whatever. I ain't sell that shit out. I still had to pay the band, security, all that shit. I took L's like a motherfucker, but they got paid. I ain't make a fucking dime, but I made sure the musicians and the bands got paid because they did what they were supposed to do. And the same thing, the fighters fought, they supposed to get paid. Simple as that.
Exactly.
You got to take the L, motherfucker. You don't motherfucking not pay them. Or pick which fighter you not going to pay. Maybe the motherfucker ain't like me and say, fuck that, we ain't paying them motherfuckers. And he didn't. So it is what it is, man.
Lauren, you got something to say?
No, it's not. I got to go to bed. I got to go to Richmond.
No bullshit. Yeah, we got much shit going on.
I appreciate that. One thing I appreciate everybody on the panel for, man, allowing me to speak my piece, man. Thank y'all for y'all input also, man. So now we know what to do. Let's make it happen.
And again, all I know is we got fights that are coming up next weekend. We got Ponytail Promotions with fights on February 28th. So we still got, support the, local fighters and everything like that. As far as like the thing with, Mojo, like I told Lori, I'll catch up with him and, I'll probably hit up Kenny or something and see what's up. But yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
Also, we got the Golden Glove tomorrow at 7:30 at Rosecroft Racetrack. Next week too, and the following week after that.
Hey, look, I want to say something, man. All I wanted to do is come on here and clear the fact that we didn't back out of a fight. I didn't know I was gonna open up a can of worms like this. It's not my fault. Y'all speaking y'all experience with Vegeta. I don't know what y'all experience, and I'm just hearing it. It is what it is. Y'all ain't making up nothing, so you're not tearing them down. Y'all just speaking y'all experiences with them. But I just wanted to clear the fact that Mojo's team did not decline the fight. All we asked for it's in the text. You can read it. More rounds with the guy. That's we ain't ducking no smoke. So
there you go. Okay, you're right. We ain't ducking no smoke. So where can we find this at? Where can we find this episode at?
What he posted was a lie. That's all I want to say. He posted a lie.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to tune out. I got a weigh-in to do early in the morning.
But get your ass in the bed.
Where can we find this episode?
What episode?
This episode we talking about? Or this
on the Rize Podcast.
On the RizePodcast.com.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Okay.
On YouTube.
Fair enough for me. Fair enough for me.
It's on YouTube.
What's the name of it?
Hey, that's all I need to hear.
Up in the right-hand corner, you'll see how to spell it. Rize. You got to put the Rize Podcast, and it'll come up.
The Rize. Okay, I got you. I appreciate you. And I will be tuning in.
No problem.
Okay.
All right.
Thank y'all for coming on.
All right.
Y'all support Rize Podcast. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. Coach Kenny, Senior. The All Access. Salute to Lori. Brother Ronald, salute to you. Brother Juice. I'll catch up with you around here, man. Y'all know what it is. The Boston Sword checking out. Salute, y'all.
All right, we out.
Love over hate.
All right, appreciate you.
Love over hate.
Love over hate. Appreciate y'all. Another dope show. See y'all Sunday.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.